I just wanted to sit down today and tell you guys that I'm disappointed. Uh, I hurt my ankle a few days ago, and I've been forced to spend more time inside than usual. And over the past few days, it's come to my attention that America, not even America, society, the world as a whole, is facing a pretty severe crisis. Now, this isn't about civil rights, economy, disease. We're already aware of all these problems and we keep them in mind. We're conscious of them every day. This is something that I feel has been gone under the radar for a little too long now, and I just wanted to bring it to light. What I'm talking about is TikTok Live. Now, I know it might not sound like a big issue. Just bear with me here. I'm going to go through it. I'm going to show you really what the problem is. And, hopefully you guys can understand what's going on. So I was scrolling through TikTok yesterday, and I came across TikTok Live. I accidentally clicked on one of the videos. Anyone who uses TikToks know what I'm talking about. And I was really bored out of my mind because I've been inside with my injury. So I figured I'd go through TikTok Live, see what was going on. And it made me realize that there's a pretty big problem here. It turns out the TikTok Live is just a cesspool of mind-numbing bullshit. I don't mean to use harsh language here, but there's no better way to put it. It's just mind-numbing bullshit. And the reason I'm making this video is because it disappoints me that so many people are spending their time and energy invested in the type of content that is coming out on TikTok Live. Bullshit comes in many different shapes and sizes, but TikTok Live manages to capture all of it. I'd say about 95% of what comes up on TikTok Live is just gibberish. It doesn't make sense. Aside from every once in a while, there's some wholesome content, like this video right here. This old man.
Hey, where'd you learn to hug? Where'd you learn to kiss? Every time you kiss me, honey, make me feel so funny.
But aside from this type of stuff, I'd say 95% of it is just dog water. It's worthless. You could throw it out, and honestly, the world would be a better place without it, in my opinion. And I really just want to help people realize this issue. And my favorite way of teaching is by showing the problem, facing it head on, so you guys can see what the mistakes are and prevent yourself from making them in the future. Or if you're already making the mistakes, which hopefully you're not, you know what you're doing wrong now and you can stop it. Now, the first problem I'd like to address is the amount of lonely, horny old men on TikTok Live. There's millions of them. I don't know where they came from, but they spend much of their time watching thirst traps. For those of you that don't know what that is, it's a woman that's very slightly provocative online, and it gets the attention of not even older men, honestly. It's people, it's any guy. Any guy can end up in this thirst trap, and they get stuck on TikTok Live saying the most disgusting shit I've ever seen, to be honest. They try and be flattering, but I don't get it. I'm going to show you what's going on here, and hopefully it'll help you guys stray away from doing this in the future.
Daisy, I think you go through my Instagram, my Twitter's listed there. I do have that site.
So right off the bat, I want you guys to observe a few things. First of all, the viewer count on this live right now, 3.7 thousand viewers. That's almost 4,000. Just so you know, math. But 3.7 thousand people are watching this lady here. I'm not trying to be rude. She's not very attractive, but they're still watching her. 3.7 thousand people are wasting their time watching this woman. I recorded this at 10 in the morning. Come on, guys. 10 in the morning. What are you doing? I want you guys to pay attention to the chat as well. People like to say some pretty interesting things to these types of women online. If we look here, we can see Marin says, shaved, question mark. Granted, that is a question that we all might be asking. It's a question that you should be asking before you get into a sexual encounter. But on TikTok Live at 10 in the morning is not the right time.
Salute.
A common thing that people like to say on these types of views are open. I don't know the tone that people say it in. I don't know if they're being demanding, they're asking, whatever it is. Why would you look at this individual and say open? You gotta think about how we're spending our lives here. Do you really want this to be your legacy? User 40706810065. Do you want that to be your legacy? Do you want that to be what you're known for? Asking women to open.
I want to do something else. Let's go follow my IG, Scenery17. It is in the bio.
Here we have William. This stream only has about 600 viewers. It's a little less. Still, 600 people watching this. I don't get it. What are we doing with our lives? But Williams, I don't know if he's demanding, asking, suggestion. He says bounce.
Shake your buttons. Oh, thank you. You matter too, Jake. Thank you. You guys all matter.
Monty King coming through, all caps. Can you do a spin? Now, to me, I'm gonna take that as a forceful tone, saying, "Do a spin, do a spin for me. I'm lonely. Do a spin for me."
Can I do a spin?
Now this one, I really don't get. The first two that I just showed you guys make somewhat sense to me. You know, it's women. Anyone can find any woman attractive. That's true. This one, I don't get. There's again 600 viewers on this. Still too many. I don't think anyone should be watching this. There's not even a woman in this stream. It's someone in the shower listening to music. And, I mean, God, really? I'm going to show you what some of you guys had to say on this one. Raymond Parker. Feeling a little bit risky today. Feeling a little outside of the box. I don't want to read what he said because reading what he said made me uncomfortable. And I don't want to make you guys uncomfortable. If you want to read that, go ahead. Raymond's a bit of a dirty dog, if you will, but it's not my thing. And this next one, I wanted to mention, it's nothing special, same as the past three I showed you guys. This is another issue I wanted to address, though, and that's money and how we're spending our money.
There he goes again with the roses. Thank you. San Antonio, Texas. What up, Texas?
If you look at the top of the chat here, you see roses and coins. Now, each coin is worth a little bit over a cent. It's like 1.5 cents. But why are we here? This stream has 1.5 thousand views. Why are we here? Top donor, only about maybe $3.50 at that point. But why are we sitting here donating our money to these types of people? We can spend our time and our money much better. Please stop doing this. Thank you.
Freaky. What?
And here we have Robert, the guy McGee. Feeling a little romantic today, to be honest. He says, "I can take you to the end of the rainbow." This one I wanted to point out. If we shift our attention to young Rugrat in the chat here, young Rugrat really likes Instagram Live. For those of you that don't know, Instagram Live, it's pretty much the same thing as TikTok Live, but they have less restrictions, so you can be much more explicit on it, much more provocative, show a little more. Instagram Live is preferred by these types of people, and it's very much preferred by young Rugrat here. If you look at how many times he asks her to do Instagram Live.
All these fucking fruit flights, bro. That's what happens when you eat fruit and you leave the fucking peel on your table. They're so fucking annoying. Yeah.
And I wanted to know a little bit more about young Rugrat here, so I actually went and checked him out. This is young Rugrat, everybody.
Oh my god, I'm just good enough in a Rari. You just manifest your bitch, man, I'm sorry. Ride around in a fucking.
Now, aside from thirst trapping and these lonely men online, there are a few other minor issues. I think that's the main one, but I wanted to show you a few of these other ones that caught my eye. I really don't understand it. This one's pretty popular on TikTok Live, and that is scratching lottery tickets on live. I don't know if these viewers are too poor or too young to do it themselves, but I don't get why there's 1,000 people watching this dude scratching hot sevens all fucking day.
6, 33, 31. Nope.
And again, people like to donate to this guy even more. Someone gave around, I think that's $40, if I'm going to be honest. I think Tamberly here gave him $40 so he could go gamble it more. So these people are just basically gambling through other people now. They don't get anything back. I don't get it. Why are we wasting our time doing this? On to the next issue. This one is really just about pure waste of time. There's no sustenance to watching this type of content. This live here has 7,500 viewers right now. 7,500 people are watching this right here. Now, I want you to know that I came back to the stream after 2 hours. Yes, it's still going after 2 hours. There was still the same viewer count, and the dude was still at the same place. I'm pretty sure it's just like a loop that they have on repeat, and they somehow captured almost 8,000 people in here just watching this dude stack nuts on top of each other. I don't get it. Again, think, why am I doing this? Could I be focusing my time into a hobby or something more important other than watching a dude stack nuts on top of each other? Think about that. And the last thing I wanted to go through with you guys today, again, just more mind-numbing bullshit. This stream has 1.6 thousand viewers, and I'm not going to say anything. I'm just going to let you watch it. Okay? Go ahead.
Thank you.
I'm going to let that marinate with you guys for a second. And, think about your future life choices. Really, what are you guys doing? Now, I hope I brought to light some of the issues that I've been thinking about lately. Hopefully, this makes sense to you guys. You can be more mindful of how we're spending our time, where we're putting our energy into. You know, maybe focus on something with sustenance, maybe hone a skill, learn the piano, go outside, talk to someone face to face even, rather than typing to them online. I really just want you guys to be more conscious of what you're doing with your lives, because life is short and we don't have time to be doing this type of shit. So hopefully that helped you guys. This has been Light Talk. Thank you.